Hi there, Gemini. This is Carrie at wooingnature.life. Welcome to March and to another relationship reading. That's courtesy of Pisces. This is Pisces season. So I always let whoever season it is decides what we're going to talk about. And so the Pisces have spoken, and we're going to talk about relationships again. Just like a Pisces to bring relationships back 2 months in a row. That's okay. We can do it because there's nothing wrong with understanding how you're relating to yourself and how you're relating to other people around you. So I am going to do something a little bit different. I'll be reading from Colette Baron Reid's The Enchanted Map Oracle. This is the same deck that I use in the relationship map. So for those of you who are trying to improve your relationships, or if you come to an impasse in your relationship, or you just want to make sure that you're all on the same step and in the same go headed in the same direction, you can check out on the website wooingnature.life services and the relationship map. It is a 2-week, a 4-week, or an 8-week process that you go through. We do use the Enchanted Map in that intuitive process, along with some other things to get you talking, communicating, and finding out where there may be some gaps that need to be filled in, or where you can improve. You do not have to be in a relationship to go to the to process through the relationship map. If you are a solo artist in this love game, you can also participate in it as well, because there's nothing like developing a positive relationship with yourself. All right, so I am reading from Enchanted Map, 3 cards, and I am also reading from the Sun and Moon Tarot. That's one of my favorite relationship decks to use, because it's youthful and light, and sometimes I like the way when you have to talk about relationships, you need as much levity as you can sometimes. So I like going to it to just remind us of the joys of young love. Okay. I got one more here. There it is. Thank you very much. All right, Gemini, let's see where you are for the month of March. Nice, Gemini. We've got intention. It looks like you have solidified your goals in relationships, as far as relationships are concerned. It looks like you have also adopted a higher ideal with this number 22 that it's coming in on. I'm also seeing something new, something budding, something blooming as far as the relationship is concerned. And I'm seeing also that this is something that you have wished for, or that you have been praying about, or that you have really been focusing on. So relationship, or relationships in general, is something that you have been putting a fair amount of focus on in the recent past, which is great. And then in the present, I'm seeing the wishing well. So this is good, because what it means is that you have been aligning yourself with your thoughts about a relation, about who you are with, and who you're connecting to. And because of that, you can now ask for what you want and probably get more of what you're asking for. And it's because you're in a better place. It's because you have aligned yourself. And so when you do that, then you ask for the things that you actually need. Okay? Sometimes we're asking for things in a relationship that we don't really even want, or that we don't really need, but we might have just heard somebody else say that. And so then we figure we needed that too. But then getting yourself centered here, and I'm seeing a lot of centering happening. I'm seeing the wisdom here. I'm seeing the wishing. I'm seeing the intention, and speaking and articulating what you want. And that feels very positive for me. And then in the last card, which is like your immediate future, what's coming up is coming to life. And so I think that this represents a lot of maturity. It also represents a fair amount of work on your part, as far as really understanding yourself. I think maybe some of you have spent some time alone or may have been spending some time alone, really incubating this and really studying this as only a Gemini would. But I see that you are now coming out of a stalemate or a very stagnant place, or maybe you were feeling stuck or not feeling like you could come alive, but now that's happening for you, and that's a good sign. Great sign. Good deal. All right. And also got some powerful numbers here. Like I said, we got the 22 here with the intention. With this, we have the 48, which breaks down to a 12 and then to a 3. So for some of you, this is about your tribe, your family, the people that you feel closest to. And then we have this 2911 here. So we've got this 1122 energy. And then we have the tribe energy here too. So I feel like for some of you, this is about the people that you feel closest to. So we've got the sun coming out here. This is you connecting to another person. This is about you really going to your will center around it. I'm seeing also that there's a tower here in reverse. The tower in reverse usually represents things that are changing or dismantling, usually from the inside, in order for this to happen. So it could be that you might have been feeling like you're coming undone a little bit. But by coming undone, it really gives rise to you understanding yourself and what makes you happy, what's going to fuel your fire, what's going to pull your inner fire up so that you can be have the energy, have the energy for a relationship. I'm seeing the 8 of Swords here, which to me is about the things that we tie ourselves to, the ideas that we tie ourselves to, or the concepts that we attach ourselves to that that end up, hemming us up more than actually helping in the end. Some of you are going to know exactly what I'm talking about there. And I think that that's what this tower in reverse is about. It's really about your thought processes and the things that you attach yourself to that that hem you up, that don't free you in a relationship, that don't give you the freedom that you need in a relationship. And it's about cutting your ties with that kind of stuff. I'm seeing the King of Swords energy come through for you. That's your card to me. Whenever I see King of Swords, I always think about Gemini. So I'm seeing you being in your full regalia. I'm seeing you, really feeling strong and following your intuition. I'm seeing the 10 of Cups here, which means there is a relationship there, or budding, or that you are nurturing there, Gemini. And this person is fulfilling you. This person is filling you up. You feel satisfied. You feel happy about that. And again, this is something that you wish for, something that you put out into the universe, that you wanted deeply, and you're wanting that to come back. And I'm seeing it returning because I'm seeing you really owning and being in a good position within your own right, understanding yourself, following your intuition yourself. And then I'm seeing the Queen of Cups here. So it seems like this is a partnership between yourself and somebody who's very loving, very giving, somebody that's self-reflective, and who has a lot of love to give you. And I feel like that's what you're needing right now. And so I'm seeing the joy and the excitement from that relationship. You guys are... you're enjoying it. You're enjoying it. You're enjoying it. And that's what you should do. And here I see that maybe there may be another person in the picture that may be disappointed. It may have been that you had to move away from that relationship because of things didn't happen or things didn't work out the way that you wanted them to. That person maybe like there may have been some disappointment in that relationship in the past. But you have to let that person go because there's something, there's someone coming in for them as well. There's, a different kind of energy. So I just think that there was a different energy that was needed. And so everybody has to find their way. They have to find what's making them satisfied and what's going to make them happy. And I think that you setting your intentions and asking for what you want is what's really caused that to happen. So I do see you moving on beyond a difficult relationship. Something that really had you down in the dumps or whatever. I see you having hope for the future. I see you also feeling innocent, feeling energized too. But there is a cautionary tale to keep your eyes open and don't lose yourself in the process. All right. And I see that this is probably exactly what you needed to bring yourself back to a good place, a place of relaxation where you can just enjoy yourself, Gemini. Nothing wrong with that, okay? Nothing wrong with that at all. So we got a Queen of Pentacles here too now. I don't know what's going on now. You got 2 or 3 people. That's okay. Enjoy your life. Enjoy yourself. Communicate. I don't know. This could be the other person, the Queen of Pentacles. Maybe, someone else that's coming into your life as well. It could be more than one for some of you, Gemini. But it is a lot of feminine energy here. I do see that here. So I feel like those are the energies that you may be drawing towards you at this time because of that. But yeah, let me see if there's anything else. Anything else? Anything else for Gemini, month of March? Springtime's coming in. Very good. All right, so this is the last card of the day. This is the Ace of Swords. This is what you walk with, Gemini. Walk with your agile mind. You walk with your truth, with your sword of truth, honoring yourself, respecting yourself, going forward with your own light, following your own path, all of that. It leads to, it has led you to a better situation as far as your relationships are concerned. So even though there may have been disappointment that has happened in the past, it doesn't matter because you're finding yourself, you're finding a new relationship, you're finding yourself in relationship, and it also looks like you're forgiving and moving on so that other people can also do the same. So that shows a lot of maturity, and it also shows a lot of growth. So I really appreciate that and appreciate your work, Gemini. Totally appreciate that. All right. So if you would like to take the deeper dive, you know where to find me. I'm at Kerri, Kerri, at wooingnature.life. If you are at a precipice of change in your relationship and you need some intuitive guidance on how to move forward, take a look at the relationship map. You can find it on the website, wooingnature.life. If you go to services, then you'll find relationship map. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. As always, I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a wonderful March. And as always, I hope you have a fabulous life.